All right, so today we are winding down to the end. I think we're probably gonna maybe have maybe 2 more days. We should have went through all the tools that we have so far. Then we can get into some more fun things, which is going to be us actually. Uh, which anybody watching my YouTube channel right now, you'll see the other. You can go check out these videos, but it's going to be me building a brand new account. So come next week, I'm gonna not be on my account on these calls no more, and I'm gonna be on a new account. There'll be a dummy account, and then we're gonna start from scratch. So I'm gonna do everything brand new using the software. So we're gonna build the account up. We're gonna engage. I'm gonna follow up with people every day. I'm gonna do all the things I'm telling y'all to do on a day-to-day basis using the software. But I'm gonna do it that way. They don't say, "Oh, it's because it's a marketer," or "It's because it's Kawan, top earner." He already has this page that he's had for years, and that's the reason why he's successful with it. It ain't the software. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a dummy account, and that's what we're gonna do. I might even make it a dummy person. I just don't like deceiving people, really. You know what I mean? So like when I'm talking and they're talking to like a fake person, I don't really like. I don't really want to go that bad with it because now I'm being dishonest. And if any of these conversations really start to go anywhere, no one likes to feel like they're being duped. And they're like, okay, I'm really a black man in Las Vegas. I'm not really a pretty looking female in New York. All right. All right. So let's get down to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right. Sharing screen. Yeah, I'm gonna share my whole desktop so we can see everything. We don't end up in a situation.
Well,
Yes.
I'm okay if you want to be, I could be the beta tester. You could use my account. I'll volunteer.
I could use somebody else's account. It's okay. But no, I could see your personal stuff and all that too. Like I mean your messages and things. So we don't want to do that. And other
I'm
people's
okay with, I'm an open book, Kwan.
I
You
don't
know
care.
that.
Let's get it. Help blow my account
Uh,
up.
uh, whatever.
Yeah, man. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. The first one we're gonna go with is send message to a new friend request tool. So send message to new friend request to him. Man, while I was doing that talking, I should have been fetching because this is gonna take a while for me, only because so while I'm talking, let me hit this. So this is gonna take a while, but look at this the beauty in this. Like I always said, automation is what? We can go do something else. So while that's doing that, now while that's fetching, I'm gonna talk to you guys what's gonna happen. So normally this should have took a long time, right? And I was gonna clean out my list first, but then I wouldn't have been able to get the most out of this demonstration by going back like weeks. So what I mean by that is, remember I told you the most people that you can friend request is 1,000. Okay, once you get up to 1,000, boop, you capped out. You got to start deleting friends requests, and then you can start adding some more. Now that can become a headache, right? If you're doing that one by one. So remember, we have the software that allows you to get rid of all the people that you recently sent friend requests to. So you can just boop, 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 one by one, cancel those friend requests. But this is the thing. I didn't want to do that because if I start canceling everybody, then I can't do a demonstration when I say people that I requested 30 days ago or 2 weeks ago. It ain't going to show that. It's only going to show people that I might request today for the demonstration. So for that reason, I said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do because what I would have did before I used this tool, I would have deleted the people I don't want to friend request, right? All right, let's get rid of them first, and then now use this tool. You know what I mean on the new people. So because I didn't do that, I have about 900 requests. So it's going to have to fetch all those people. So that's what it's doing. It's going to throw all those people first, and it can take some time. So basically, it's going to take the amount of time that you have your request. But if you're doing this on a day-to-day basis, what I want you to get in the habit of is actually not letting things build up to that point. You're going to keep everything nice and clean. Your account's going to be real clean. And what I mean by your account being clean is you're going to reach out to people, right? And then you're gonna clean them out. Like for instance, you're gonna send a friend request, right? And let's say after 30 days, nobody accepted. You're gonna delete that. We're not gonna sit there and keep them in that situation for the next month, 2 months, three. No. Just give it to them. They're not taking us serious, or they're not seeing this, or they're just too busy. Either way it goes, we're not vibing right now. We're not meshing. So peace and blessings to you. Move on to the next. That's why I want you to get in the habit with everything, right? We're not going to build up anything. We're going to hold on to something long enough for it to take action, right? And for people to take heed. And if they don't, and they still don't get it, then you know what? We're going to move on. You know what I mean? And then we're gonna replace them with somebody else, and we're just gonna keep that going, rinse and repeat. Like everyone's expendable. That's why we're not gonna ever care about this. Like get so attached that our feelings get hurt when someone tells us no, or someone left us on red, or they didn't buy our business, our opportunity. Who cares? That's one out of billions on Facebook. So we're gonna get rid of them and replace them with somebody else. That's it, right? One monkey don't stop no show, and I want everybody to get that in their head. I want you to really to take on that mantra of one monkey don't stop, don't show. It will do wonders for your business. It will do wonders for your attitude, your posture more. When you're dealing with people, you'll come across more confident. You know what I mean? When you're talking to people, you won't fear rejection. You won't care about that. You'll say things like I say, like I want to hurry up and get to my first no so I can get to my next yes. You see what I'm saying? Like you start looking at life way different and it'll make you come across different. And guess what? Energy attracts energy. So if your energy's up like mine, if it's confident like mine, if people don't smell fear, you know, sharks can smell blood in the water. So if they can smell fear on you, you know what I mean? Then guess what? They're going to take advantage of you. But if you posture and you always conduct yourself like you higher than even what you are at that particular time. So what? You know you're striving for greatness, so conduct yourself like you're already great. You know you want to be a top earner, so move like you're already a top earner. Doesn't matter if you ain't hit it yet. Doesn't matter because your attitude that's going to sell it. So it doesn't even matter if you make money or if you don't. If your attitude comes across the time, you're like, man, you know what? I like your attitude. I can tell you're a real go getter. You ain't even probably where you want to be yet, but they can see it in you. They can smell it on you. So they know, man, if you keep it up, even if you ain't there yet, you're going to get there. Keep doing what you're doing. You ever see people where you can see it on them like that? Like you can say, you know what? This is just you. It's just in you. You know what I mean? Like you ain't even got to try. And you see other people and they're just struggling and they're trying hard to make it. And you can just see that it don't even feel authentic when they talk, right? It look like, you might see them come across on the video, the same video you might see me do, and it's like night and day. I'm coming across with confidence to make you want to pull out your wallet and jump aboard. They make you want to put it away, like, oh no, I don't know, I don't trust this. You know what I mean? And it's all the energy that's being put out. All right, so let's see where we're at. Loading from activity. Ooh. So now it's loading my activity, and my activity is barely on 100. So that's what it's going to do too. So it's going to load, which I'm going to show y'all right now. So you see what's going on. So it's going to load your activity, okay? And it's gonna load first the people. So it's gonna go all through. Have me. I got a lot. Like I said, I got like 900. So mine's take long. Yours shouldn't take long because you shouldn't have this many friend requests. And like I said, before you run this tool, what I recommend is just like I said, cleaning out your friends first and only keeping the creme de la creme of people that you want to actually reach out to. All right, and then from there, then run this tool and you'd be good to go. Oh shoot, what did I do? Don't tell me. What did I do? Oh my goodness. Dang. I don't know what I just did. I gotta fetch those again. All right. So dang. Now I wish I would have went and do now. So, anyways, like I said, you guys aren't gonna be in the situation I'm in right now because you're not gonna have 900 friend requests. At least you shouldn't. And if you do, then clean those out first. Now, the good thing about this tool, which I'll explain what it can do, is this is going to be able to allow you to be able to send a message to the people that you requested. Okay. So, I mean, that you send a friend request to. Now, why is that important? The reason why that's important because a lot of times when you send a message, as you see, it doesn't get to them. Sometimes they just might not even see it. Think about it. So people get friend requests so much. I get a lot of them, right? You just say it ain't the fact you being rude and not accept them. It's just the fact that you get these every day, so you might not be paying attention. What would make you pay attention to it a little bit more? Getting a private message, right? Get a private message for somebody, say something like, and then look it. This is the type of message that you would send. I got it written right here for you too. Hey, what's the name? Just reaching out because I sent you a friend request after checking out your page. Now, why is that important? The way I worded that, because I made it about them. Remember, people don't care about you and what you bring to the table and what you can do for. They care about themselves. They care about what you can do for them. So now you just help that person, right? You just show them, hey, look, I can show you exactly what I can do for you. I can show you exactly what I can do for you. Oh, excuse me. Not you didn't show them what you can do for them. You said, hey, I friended you after checking out your page. You know what that person feels like after that? Oh shoot, something's resonating with you on my page. Okay, that's what I want to hear. You know what I mean? Why do I keep doing that? What? Let me see if my people pop up because it should be popping up down here.
So is nothing popping up? Is that what the deal is, or?
Yeah, because my people, I should have my people popping up right down here. And I just did this earlier.
Good one. It says no more than 30 messages sent. Did you send 30 already?
Even still though, I should still see my people right here. So that's just us giving you our recommendation because we don't want you to, put yourself in Facebook jail, nothing like that, especially when you're doing a lot of different things throughout the day. And remember, our recommendation is to really do 20. So let's say you can go up to 30, but really it's 20. So that way you don't overwhelm yourself. You know what I mean? And you do that 20 a day that we're talking about, which is going to be 100 a week, 400 a month. That's very realistic. And when you're dealing with that type of volume, it's just really impossible not to have some type of success and have some type of conversions. All right, not knowing why that one's acting up, so I'm gonna have to come back. CMS to new frame. Yeah.
Maybe you're in Facebook jail.
I'm in Facebook jail. And this one takes a while too. So now I gotta wait too. I'm gonna come back to this one. Let's come back to that.
Quan, which one are we in again? I'll try to see if mine will work.
Yeah, let yours run, and then if yours add your people, then we'll share your account.
Which one are we doing? I'm sorry, which?
So that was the send message to new friend request tool. This one right here.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. So yeah, you run yours, and then while you're doing that, we'll move on to the next one.
How about that sign at the top that say fetch your friends?
Mine's ain't hit already. I already did it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we already got those. But yeah, you want to do that?
Okay,
first?
yeah.
That's the first thing you want to do when you first join EMS. All right. So let me see. Friend member of targeted group. Let's go there. We're gonna send number of friends. We're gonna send, let's say like 10. This could be your 20 that we be talking about, right? I want to send friend requests to friends with things in common. You can, that's optional, but I recommend you do push that. This is optional if you want to do it by keyword. So like if it was like realtor or people that's marketer, money, I mean, I could say marketer, I guess, for a keyword. And then they would have to have that. But that might make it hard for them to accept. So for right now, I won't put that. But if you did that, then that means if they didn't have marketer in their profile or something of that nature, then it would just skip them. And then negative and then keywords to avoid. Maybe they're in a company that you don't want to go against, like Melaleuca. Oh yeah, I don't want no Melaleuca people, right? No offense, but I just don't because of the business I'm in. Maybe it's a conflict of interest. So you put Melaleuca right there. Okay. So after that, you fetch groups. Now, these are going to be the groups that you're in, right? So what I recommend doing is first go and sign for a bunch of groups that's in your niche, right? We taught this plenty of times, right? You're a network marketer. You should be in a bunch of network marketing groups. You want them to be active though. So that means people are still putting posts in there and it has a lot of people in it. So that's the combination. And then what you're going to do is you're going to, after you got all these groups, now you can use this tool to go fetch those groups and boom, you can start friending people that's in those groups. Okay. So same thing before. This is going to be based on the amount of time this is going to take. It's going to be 100% based off of how many groups you're in. A lot of us is in a lot, but again, if we keep things clean, that's why when we move over to when I use the other account, everything's gonna move real fast because it's gonna be a brand new account. But when we move, when we start keep everything clean, then you'll start taking yourself out of these groups, right? And that's what you use the software for. Like, all right, let me take myself out of these groups every so often so I don't end up just in a million different groups. And most of them, like, do I already have time to be in 650 groups? Look how many groups is loading right now. I'm in 670 groups. You think I already know what all them groups are, or I'm actively in those groups, you know? But again, I do things like I just said, where I'll go friend a bunch of people in some of these groups. So I might be in like 20 network marketing groups, 10 make money online groups, 5 travel, or 10 travel groups. You just never know, right? All right, so these are your groups. So you can see I got 856 entries, which is crazy. So to narrow that down, I could say something like make money, because I know I'm in make money groups, right? So I can say I want to go to one of the make money groups I'm in. Okay, see what pops up. So I got make money online now, make money in India, make money right here, make money. All right, so whatever, any of them, right? So I say I go right here, friend members out of this group. And now what it's doing is finding people that's relevant, right? Remember, it's only going to go friend people that we have something mutual in common with. So that's what you see it doing right now, is it's scrolling down and it's finding how many users in this group fit my criteria. If I was to put like some keywords, it'll be even less people that's going to fit that criteria. So you notice that it's way more than 10 people in this group, right? But it's scrolled down past a few people because they didn't have it. So now I say, okay, we found 10 because we wanted 10 out of the group. We found 10 for you. So all right, so now we hit the start. Now it's going to go back up, start from the top, right? And then again, if it don't have anything mutual, it's not going to get them. So you see right there, they go to first one, Sandra Rivers. Now Gary Jennings, because we got 44 mutual friends.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that on your screen. It's just got
You
the
guys
list
can't
of
see that
groups. It
on the
only
screen?
has the list of groups.
Okay, let's share. Let's see what's going on.
Maybe you have two screens and they're up on your other screen or something.
Can you see it right now?
Yep.
So right now you see it's going down and it's friending all those one by one. So I'm not doing that. So right there, what would you guys be doing, guys? What we always say, downstairs making some coffee, right? Tend to the children. Got the grandkids in the back, run them up. You want to go take care of them real fast? Want to go downstairs? Well, oh, maybe we still on our computer. You want to go over to Chat GPT? You want to go work over here? Go do some things over there while we still got the automation working for us right there, right? And now look, boom, done, 10 done, out of there. So now we just did one of our income producing activities right there, right? We already did one right there. Bam. We look how fast it was to be able to reach out to 10 people. Now that we reached out to those 10 people, we'll be able to use one of the other tools that I say, all right, now those 10 people that I reached out to today, I want to send a message, or tomorrow you want to send a message to those 10 people, or 7 days from now you want to follow up. And you see how quick that was, right? It didn't take long. Boom, come in. It's going to take time to load up the groups. But again, you're going to get to a point that your stuff's going to be so efficient, you shouldn't have a lot of groups. You should just have the main groups that you're in and a few others. But it's no way you should be in 896 groups. Go ahead.
I'm a little confused, Quan, because you had those 10 or 12 groups or whatever, but you only got 10 people that you wanted to friend in all those groups, or
Well, remember, I did that for demo purposes. So I put 10, remember you put the number of people you want. So what it did was it went in the group and said, out of this group, how many people you want me to friend?
So then it pulled 10 for you.
Yeah, it pulled 10 because I put 10.
Okay.
If I would have put 100, it would pull 100. But you don't want to do that because you're going to be doing other things, remember? So all you really want to do, remember, is the 20. And we're not overwhelming ourselves.
Yep.
Is my computer choppy? It's
no,
choppy.
it's good. No, it's good.
Okay, cool.
I had a little buffer. I had a little buffer.
Little buffer?
Yeah.
I've got no buffer, but they put, the, what do you call it, the high-speed internet here. So now we have 400 down and 200 up. and it's a whole new world.
Okay, so
So my question now, Kawan, is you went ahead and friended those people. Now, I was able to pull my list. So let's just say the ones you just friended were the same ones that are on my list now. That's the ones we're going to send messages to, right?
right. Whoa,
That's
wait, no. Back it up. Say that one more time.
so you just sent requests, you wanted people to befriend you with
Mhm.
that one software, one
Right.
tab, right? But you didn't message them. You just asked them for a friend request.
That's a friend's
So now
request.
the one that you were having a little technical thing with that you were wanting to
Right.
do the request with, I do have mine up, but let's just say for conversation, those are the 10 people that you just requested. That would be the same people, correct? That you would be messaging?
Exactly. So now yours came up.
Yeah, it
Okay,
worked.
let's share your screen.
Yeah, and mine didn't come up. Like, I mean, I did it too. It hit 175, and
Why mine
then
ain't
Scroll
everything
coming up?
down on
disappeared.
your screen, Howard.
Pardon
Scroll
me?
down on your screen.
Yeah, no, nothing there.
Still? Really? Okay.
It got to 175, and then everything disappeared, and it just has the blank squares and whatnot again.
Okay. So I had to scroll down. Let me,
Yeah,
I
I
had
don't
to
have that
scroll down.
ability to scroll
Yeah,
down.
yeah, that's how it should look like that.
Yeah, no,
So when you scroll down, it didn't do it. Okay. Because these are my people.
yeah,
Okay. So we're pretending these were the 10 you just did, right?
And watch, nope. So you don't have to guess. Go up,
Okay.
scroll up, and then hit select time interval. So
Where we're
what I
looking
want you
at
to do, what I
time
recommend,
range.
yeah. So what I recommend doing with this tool before you hit it, I recommend using this tool once a week because
Yes.
right, yep. So and that way you don't have to worry about overlapping sending people messages. So now hit the select time interval.
Which time do you want me to do?
You can do 7. You can do a week, and you can do so you can see what that looks like, and you can even push it up to
Well,
like.
I know there most of them. I did only a couple this past week.
So
I
now
only
scroll down. So
Well,
those,
actually, I did a lot this week because
yeah,
that
that's
was
not bad.
these were my 20. These were
That's
my
not bad.
20.
That's not bad. And then now do 3 months, and you'll see the difference.
Yeah.
So
So
as I can see.
this is my yeah. So not much different because I did my homework.
Oh, I
Yeah.
got you because you just did that. Okay.
Yeah, because I didn't know how to do that. Yes.
Right. All right. So that's all of her people. And then if she only did like if she was at this for more just than a month, then you can see when she put 7 days, that number would drop dramatically. You know what I mean? Because it would just be the people she did. So what I recommend is going every 7 days because you can do 7 days and then send them a special message. Now, also the reason why you want to wait is because some of those people, you want to give them time to even see that they even had a friend's request, right? So giving them a week, that's more than enough time. I gave you a week to see my friend's request. Now I'm going to remind you, hey, just send you a reminder that I sent you a friend's request last week. I would probably make that the message. I sent you a friend's request last week, and I was just following up. The reason why I sent you a friend's request because I saw you post something on your wall that really caught my interest. 9 times out of 10, they're going to come back and say, what caught your interest? And you know what you're going to do at that point? You're going to go to their wall, find something that's interesting, and then go back to them and say, this, and this. And I guarantee you that conversation is going to start. Guaranteed. Use that format I just said, like that. You can even use it verbatim. Hey, how you doing? I was just reaching out because I sent you a friend request last week, and I don't know if you noticed or not because it's still pending. The reason why I sent you a request because I had seen you post something last week that I liked that really resonated with me, and that's why. And guaranteed they're gonna say, "Oh, what resonated with you?" They're gonna be curious. Go to their wall, find something, and when you want another gym, find something that you can tell they were passionate about, but they didn't get a lot of love on it from everybody else. It was one of them posts where it just didn't get no love. And now what I want you to do is I want you to like that post, right? And then you tell them that's the post. Oh yeah, the one with you with boom. You're gonna hit them right here. And they're gonna accept your friend's request, and that's gonna be your new friend. Okay.
Excellent.
All right, so that's what this tool is for, and I'm gonna now hit my dev team, and I wonder why all of a sudden it didn't work for me. Wait a minute, it did work. Hold on. Oh no, I forgot. We switched tools. Yeah, I'm gonna tell one.
I'm gonna change off. You want me to stop my share?
Yeah, you can stop your share now. So that's
Okay.
how you use that tool, guys. And so I'm glad it did work for hers like it was supposed to.
Well, I just want to make sure it was working. That's why I did
Yeah,
that.
and that's how it should be. And then sometimes, most of the times, if something doesn't work, you can refresh. So just refresh, in the top, you get the little circle in your browser. It'll refresh that whole screen. If for those that don't know what I'm talking about right now, I'll share my whole screen so you can see, and it should show it. So like right here, you see this little circle right here? If you hit that, that's refreshing the page. So like if I refresh it, it's gonna make all that go back to the start. See what I'm saying? All right. So last but not least, oh no. Okay, yeah. So let's go into the CRM tool. You guys are gonna love this one too, because this is also gonna help you be able to keep everything streamlined. All right. So CRM tool, you're gonna come in. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna add labels. Okay. So you can add a label, like I'll do one for into the names would be demo. All right. Gonna add that label. We're gonna change the way it looks. So we're gonna edit it. Okay, and I'm gonna change the color. So change it to something else. Let's change it to blue, bluish green. Okay, so we got that color is the color. Update label color. Okay, and that's called demo. And then right now it has nothing in there, right? Nobody in there right now. What you notice, you see how you can put people in? So these are people that I got over there. This, so you'll add people in through Facebook, but you'll have them here as well. And then if you want to like send a message to them, you can send that message right there, right? So that's cool because if you got hot leads or if you got top marketers you want to reach out to, you about to do a big launch, you want to reach right out to them, bam, there they go. And then you can just hit the messenger and then send them a messenger right there. And now you got all your people segmented. So it's a good way, like let's say event coming up, right? Boom, you got all your family and friends right there, right? So birthday party, I could reach them all at the same time. I don't have to be in a cluster mess of stuff. So you'll make your labels, and then you even make your messages. So you come down here and make your messages. Okay. Enter message list, say demo, add message list. Then you're gonna come right here, not there, or is it right there, and add to the message. So you're gonna say, so let's say this was your first message, right? Let's say, matter of fact, let's do this like a real training. Let's do this like if this was a real situation. So let's say we're gonna call this first contact. So that's the first contact lead. Let's just say that, right? Update the message name. So that's called first contact lead. So for first contact, I might want to say something like this. Hey, just wanted to say, nice to meet you. And look forward to seeing more of your content. Remember, always make it about them. Don't even make it about like, oh yeah, like-minded, both of us. Nope. Nice to meet you. Looking forward to seeing more of what you got going on. Don't even worry about me. I know you're gonna see what I got going on automatically. And then if that wasn't good enough, yeah, you can enhance it with AI, right? Make it sound a little better. Hello there. I just wanted to say it's nice to meet you and I'm excited to see more of your content. Yep. Kind of like that better. So add that message. Went over 50 characters. So keep it short and sweet. Hello there. Just wanted to say it's nice to meet you and excited to wanted to say as just wanted to say I'm excited to see more of your content. Say, hey, all right. Hello, just wanted to say, hey, wanted to
Just
say,
say it's nice to meet you. You don't have to say I just wanted to meet you.
right,
You are doing it.
right, you're right.
It drives me crazy when somebody says I would like to thank you.
I
Well,
know,
are
right?
you going to thank me or
Nice
you
to
just
meet you.
like
Excited
to
to see
thank
more of your content. Yeah, you're right. Actually,
me? Just thank me.
damn, we still more. I'm gonna have to tell them to LinkedIn the content for that. That's more than 50. So we can't really say nothing. All right, so watch this. This how you work smarter, not harder. Boom. Reword this in 50 characters or less. Great to meet you. Excited for your content. There you go. Like I said, see, make your job easy. You ain't gotta go sit there, bump your head up against the wall, trying to figure stuff out. All right, so we got that one. So that's gonna be the first message you're gonna send to somebody, right? So, and then you can have another one that says hot lead, right? And another one that says close. And you just got a message or a little something, something for each one of those. All right, so now you got that. We good. So you got your labels, you got your messages. So now you can open up Messenger. So what's going to happen now is, as you'll see, and just give it time right here. You see, it's going to populate. See how it's doing that by itself, and then boom, there go all your labels. So right here, you can also search for your labels. Like I could put, hot leads or something like that, and then only the hot leads will pop up. But check this out. You see what it says more filter? So I can say sent just by me, right? Or people that I started the conversation or they started the conversation, right? And you see how all these labels are unlabeled right now. So you can search for a person, obviously, right? And then say, okay, Michael Crush, hot lead. Then when he's not no more hot lead, maybe he turns into top marketer now or hot prospect, whatever it is, right? Now you get to, do that right there.
So, Kawan, you're messaging them from the group that you friended them from, not like your group or your Facebook page, correct?
Now I'm messaging them from my messenger right here. This is my messenger. So now we in my messenger. But what it is I'm organizing my messenger. Like for instance, if I want to say I only want to see friends and family right
Because
now.
it showed the DPS Digital Problem Solvers. Is that your group on
Nah,
this?
this is the chat. This is like, when I'm talking to you. Like I'm talking to you in the messenger. This is messenger, right?
Oh, your messenger. Okay, but not your
Okay,
group.
hold on,
It's
hold
your
on. Maybe hold
personal
on, wait.
Facebook.
Am I sharing? Hold on. Y'all seeing everything? Hold on.
Facebook Messenger.
Hold on. Let me make
For
sure.
your personal Facebook page, correct?
Right. Let me make sure you're seeing everything first.
Okay,
Are you
sorry.
on this page? Is this the page I was looking at? Okay.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is this is my messenger. Right? This is the messenger that normally you'll be talking to. Hold on, let me take the labels off so it just look normal. So it got labels on it right
What's
now.
this?
We use an
What's this
EMS.
DPS Digital Problem Solver? That's just
That's just his name. That's what he called himself. Like, what are you talking about? Like, where? Like, right. One of these things that say digital problem solver.
the next column over, the middle of the screen.
That's his name. That's the person. Like, that's what I'm talking
Mm.
to. That's his group. This is his chat.
Oh, but you were doing Chris Miller, you were doing all these other people too. I was thinking you were in the group and you were messaging them from the group, the group that you. I wasn't sure where you were messaging these people
Nah, this is my chat.
from your Facebook personal page, not
Right. From my personal
Facebook Messenger.
Facebook Messenger.
from your personal page, not like your own elite, not from
Right.
like
My
your own
personal
group.
page. Like, this is just regular people.
Got it. Personal page. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. So yeah,
Thank you.
this from the personal page. Just like if you went to the regular page, and then you went to my page right here, and then you went to see the messages. Where we at?
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
up there.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I was getting confused. Thank you.
no problem. So yeah, so that's what this is, but now they got labels instead of just having their face right there. You know what I mean? So what happens is, like, so yeah, I just don't, yeah. So that's what it is right there. And then when once you make your labels, they could be anything you want. Like mine's is top marketer. So if I know I'm dealing with people of that nature, and then when I want to just look them up, I can look it up from here. I put top marketer. You know what I mean? And then the top marketers, I got a label and the top marketer pop up. Or if I want to do if I want to label, like, yes, yeah, she's unlabeled right now. I can say team elite. So she's a team elite. Let's say I've made her team elite. Okay, see, so now only team elite showing, and that way it's segmented. So now, if I only want to talk to team elite right now, see, it's all team elite. I don't have to worry about what my inbox normally look like, which is way worse than this. And I'm going through all this to get to the people. Like, all right, how do I get to the person? Now, all team elite I want to talk to right now, all team elite. And
So
then
are you restricted to the numbers, Quan, or you can send it to all of them if you wanted to?
all that, send them all the message I want.
Yeah, yeah. Are you restricted to a certain number of people you can message at one time, or can you
No,
message
well, you
everybody?
can't. You only can do them one by one. Like you can't send a bulk right now. But if you
Oh,
want,
okay.
but what you can do is have the message already pre-written. So like for instance, I could send her the message, right? If I clicked on hers, and then like right here, you see this little dot right here.
Yep.
It pulls up that. So remember we had that first contact list. So now we can have all of our messages right here already that we were already ready to go. We ain't got to go thinking of it. And if I'm telling us the first contact, I got to hit first contact or a test, right? So we got first contact. Great to meet you. Boom. But I don't want her to say, what the heck, in case Hope's not here. So let's just say I hit her with the testing one. So we put testing, and now you see it sent that message. So now you can have already pre-written things ready to go. So even though you can't vote all at once, but what you can do is easily just like that, and then hit the message, and you already got all your messages preloaded right here. And then what I would have is, like I said, a first contact message, a follow-up message, even a positive quote for the day message. Remember, even this could even just be, this could be for nurturing purposes. So this isn't to have a full-fledged conversation. Remember, you do that personally, but this is to keep you accountable for yourself. Did I follow up? Did I do my nurturing? So you can have a whole nurturing series right here where at first you give a motivational quote. Second day, you give some type of praise. Third day, you give a tip. Fourth day, you see what I'm saying? And then that fifth day, you might actually say, hey, did you have a look at whatever the case may be? So this is really up to you on how you have this structured. But the cool thing is, like I said, you can literally now have a real CRM where you can segment everybody, and it'll really come in handy for, like I said, when you do the hot leads. So when you put in a hot lead, right, and you make it like red. So this is anybody that once you use the system and all that, they responded back to you, right? That's what you want. They responded back, boom. I'm gonna put them in the hot lead category, and we're gonna go from there and run it up, right? And now I know to reach it back out to them and all that good stuff. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right, perfect, 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 perfect. Cooking with grease, cooking with grease.
Excellent.
All right, so I'll show y'all one more tool, and then
Hey,
we'll take
Quan,
questions.
back to that first one that we did, I hit the refresh, and what it did is it pulled down and hit 175, then they all disappeared again.
When you hit oh yeah, if you refresh, they're gonna disappear. But Did you see a picture after you hit the 165 before you hit the refresh? Did you see the names below there?
No, it was just saying the number that it was at that point.
All right, do it again for me and let me know. And if not, if it still picks and choose, then I'll let my dev team know about it. Content. Okay, contest creator, guys. This right here is going to be good for check this out. You guys are gonna like this one too. So let me make sure I'm sharing the right screen. Share everything so we know you see it. If you don't see what's going on, let me know right away, please. All right, so contest creator. So what this is for, this is right here is a tool, and this is going to be good for you as a marketer. Okay, so this automatically tracks comments and then automatically picks and notifies a winner. So you can and they'll send it to them in a messenger. So what I mean by that is that you can now gamify your post. So you can say, hey, whoever leaves the most comments on this post, right? And you're doing it for engagement purposes only. So they both going to go back and forth. People going to be going back. You say it got to be unique comments too, right? So you can even do that. So it's got unique comments and say whoever leaves the last comment within 2 minutes or whoever leaves the best comment on this post, right, within this amount of time will win. It's up to you how you structure it. But basically, whoever you gives the most engagement on your post is going to win this competition. Okay. So the way that will work is you add a contest. I'm gonna call the contest name Get Money. You can call it whatever you want. The winning message after someone wins is going to be winner, winner. Okay. Lost message, but we don't do that now because it'll just be you have a ton of, like, imagine if 1,000 people all play this game. You have one person winning, winner, and then you have 1,000 watch for the next giveaway. So I kind of took this away. That's the reason why. But it used to would do that. But then I just thought about that, like, oh, do you really want that messenger in your messenger? So now it only contacts the winner. It used to contact the loser and the winner, now the winner. All right, select post. So if you notice now, all the posts got this select post on it. So let me blow this up for you guys. See, look at, see, things still working out for me. See, look at the tool did that. Look at that. Remember, I just told you to use that message. Man, I love when things happen in real time. I just said, look, use this message right here. When you sent the friends request and they haven't accepted it yet. And now look, hey, nice to meet you. We got the conversation going. There it goes, guys. I told you. And then it becomes a numbers game. Because if you've seen it happen once, it can happen a million times over. So I love it when things happen in real time. All right, so right here you see the post, right? It says select post. See? Everywhere it says select post. So what that is, whoever engaged the most on this post is going to win. So 22 people was on that post alone. So let's select. So select that post. Now you want to select the time that you're going to give them the win. So 2 minutes, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes, right? So we're just going to say 2 minutes so we can see a reaction. Oh, I already did it on this one. Okay, so hold on. We already did a competition for this one. Hold on. So let me go select a different post. Let's go try. I know I did one on that. I didn't do EMS. We just did EMS. So let's do this one.
Hey, I already commented on that one.
All right, let's see. Maybe you'll win. Post sure already exists and has not ended. Hold on, let me see. Oh, look, Audrey, look, you won. Is Audrey here right now? That's funny. She won. All right, so
I'm here.
Hey, look at, so you won. So we can actually go look at that post right now.
What did you win?
That's excellent.
What did I win?
Oh man. And but hey, look at but okay. So now if I was running something real, I would have an actual gift, right? And I'd be like, all right, somebody's gonna win an elite smart card today, and then let's see.
So once you set it, pick the post, it will let you know who won.
Say again.
Once you select it, pick the post, the time and everything, and then it will let you know who wins.
Right, but no, hold on.
It notifies you, right?
Yeah, but no, it should have went to yours though, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I'm not worried about that. I'm saying, but it'll notify you
Well, yeah, because it'll
who
show me
won
back
when
here.
time is up, huh?
Right, it'll show me back here. Let me see something real quick.
You have to do anything else.
And you won't have to do nothing else, and it'll automatically do it when the time's up. So here's right there. See his? He probably don't even know what the hell going on. So I just did his winner. He's like, "What's up?"
Would you use like Marketing Boost or something like that, Kawan?
Yes, definitely. Give away a free trip. That would be an excellent one to use. And whoever gives you the most engagement wins. Let me see if I can add another one real fast. Let me select another post that I didn't use. I don't think I did this one. Oh, I know what they're saying. They're saying this one hasn't ended yet. But it did end though. So I don't know why it's saying that. So let's just delete those real fast. We see something real fast. Add a new one. So there you go. Contest was created. And now you see it'll go for 2 minutes. And then we should get a winner. And then we can go check.
So we've all just left the call.
Huh?
We've all just left the call to go comment. No, just kidding. Probably should have hit the screen so we didn't see it.
I know, right?
Oh, I fixed my Facebook thing to answer those questions, to block the membership
All
thing.
right,
So I'm hoping when I get off of here, a friend of mine has another email. I told her to Google my group's name. I mean, not Google, but to Facebook search my group and then request to join. And then hopefully she has questions.
All right. So
So hopefully
the purpose of the labels is to help us keep our messages organized between family events, webinars, leads, etc. Is that right? Exactly. And and remember, you're doing so much stuff every day. What you don't want to do is get discombobulated, right? So the best way not to is to have everything organized. So if you have it where you say, look, these are all the people I reached out to this week. So you can just say that 1 week and then move them over week 2. You know what I mean? So now, and you can just have all your labels say that week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. So this is a 4-week thing you're running, let's say, or even like a blitz. Sometimes you guys be running blitz for your company that you're in. So let's say Live Good's running a blitz. We're going hard. Say Live Good Blitz. So every single person that just asks for information, remember, even with this, you could put EMS a potential prospect, and that's just somebody that just says, show me what you're talking about. So every single person that said you got them under a blue label. Why? So now later when you want to follow up, we're talking about way later. You're going to forget in a month from now. 2 months. But guess what? If you pull up the label and now all the people from EMS show up and you got like 20 people there, you can reach back out and say, hey, I had shares with you like a week ago or a month ago. You know what I mean? Has anything changed? Or have you found something to automate your social media? Have you found something to give you back your time and make things so you can streamline your business? the other stuff you got going on? No, you haven't. I think you might want to take another look. It just makes things easier for you to do that type of stuff. It gets real hard to do that if your stuff look like how my stuff look, like how my messenger really looks. You'd be like, oh yeah, that doesn't look fun. You know, if you go see what my messenger will really look like, it's gonna look, without putting anybody too much on blast. See, this is what mine's gonna look like. So how can I really make head or tails? And you see how many blues are there too, right? Sometimes I can't even get to everybody. So, and look at this, we're still only 1 day away. Look at that. It says 1 day right there. This isn't even a week. Look, so this just that was 1 day. Look at the trailer. Look, from right here, all this was 1 day worth of messages. So if we talk about a week, oh my God, how am I going to remember when I talked to all these people a week ago? I'm not going to remember. It's going to be crazy, right? So that's a way that you can keep that from happening. Is you can say, these are the people I talked to a week ago. These are the people I talked to 2 weeks, 3, and you have them all segmented like that. That also fixes that problem that you heard when we was having on the other calls. It was like, oh, can we put like some type of label, right, that says so I won't message this person again, right? So now you can kind of see what you've been doing with these people based off of the labels that you create for them. And also, if you want to streamline a message that everyone gets, because remember, the more that you take away having to do extra, you know what I mean? What I mean by that is the more that you can just streamline what you're doing, right? And say same thing, but make it repetitive. The more duplicatable it is, and the more that it'll convert. Because if it works once, it'll work again, right? If it work 1 time, it'll work 10 times. Work 10 times, work 100 times. Work 100 times, work 1,000 times. You need to work at least once. Proof of concept. That's what they call that. I need to see proof of concept. Will anybody buy this? Once you see someone buy it, then you get more people to buy it. All right. So I think that was about 2 minutes, right? So let's go back. Oh, it's still pinning. Fresh. Okay, yep, still going. Going to 59, 1, 2. Oh, it should be almost done, actually.
Would it go to the last person if somebody hasn't commented in the most recent?
It'll go to, yeah, whoever actually
Whoever.
went the most. So you know how some people leave more than one comment or
Oh, got it.
yeah,
Okay.
and that's what you want, because the method behind that madness is the fact that when people, when your post is doing that, now Facebook is saying, oh, this thing is going viral. People actually care enough to go back and forth on this post. It's one thing to leave one comment. It's a whole nother to have a full-fledged conversation. That's what Facebook wants, because that's keeping you on their platform. That's the perfect post. That's when they start pushing it to more people. You see what I'm saying? So anytime you can get it to do that, perfect. And another way you can do it too is like when you like make, just gamify it. Any gamified post, you can get people to do more than one comment. You know what I mean? And then that's what you say. Hey, whoever engaged with this post the most, you know what I mean, is going to win. And it's based off of your engagement, your comments, and you know. So if you see someone else liking and comment more than you, then chances is you're gonna lose. But hey, if you see someone else leave a comment, respond back to that person. If y'all going back and forth, whoever leaves the most comments is going to be the person going to win when this is all said and done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, put it out there like that. So that way they know, hey, look, we got to fight for this. We're going to have to, you know what I'm saying, go back and forth.
Is it one word comments or likes or anything, or do they have to do like 3 or 4 words, or it doesn't matter which ones count?
No, it doesn't
For
matter. Yeah,
oh,
it's just based off of their engagement, what they've done. They want to put a bunch of smiley faces, happy face. It doesn't matter. Just the fact that
okay.
it was
So it's
engagement.
not, I mean, 'cause I know sometimes they say to put more, like 5 words when you do a comment or
Right.
something.
You can say
I
that.
don't know who they
I
are.
mean, you can tell them that, and then they'll just follow your direction. But it's not really based off of that, though. It's just based off of who was engaging with that post. You know? All right. So, do we have any questions from anybody?
Well, I'd just say I did it 4 more times. Exactly the same thing happens each time.
All right, so which one was that again that we did?
That was the friend request.
You talking about dev team right now? Send message to new friend request. That's what it was, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Talking
And
about
the
dev.
magic number seems to be 225. Goes up to 225 every time, then disappears.
All right, got my dev team right now.
And also, is there any way that we will know when we're supposed to delete it and reinstall it?
Well, I always put it in the group. So
Okay,
just always look at the group for updates because I'm gonna always put everything there.
okay.
Wonderful training again.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. I'm heading out. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
I appreciate you guys. Tomorrow we'll be back at the morning, right? Yeah, 12.
Well,
Oh,
okay.
yep.
So 12 o'clock will be same bat time, same bat channel. Well, no, different bat time, but same bat channel. All right. See y'all
May
tomorrow.
I ask a question?
Yes.
Does it work on any other platform?
No, because of Chrome extension. So it's for Chrome. Oh,
Okay.
wait. You talk about social platform or Chrome?
Yes, social platform other
Not
than
yet,
Facebook.
but we're working. We just got all the Facebook out the way right now. So now we done with the like once we got this and we make sure everything's extra tight. So that's why I be telling
Okay.
you guys if something don't work or it's broke, just let me know so I can let my dev team, they'll tighten it up. And then and that's also why I've been went super hard myself. I want to get all the bugs and kinks out. So y'all kind of like
Okay.
beta test a little bit, you know what I mean? To a certain degree. So now we
Thank
are
you.
getting it strong, and then we're gonna add all the other platforms. So the next one's probably gonna be probably TikTok. Yeah, I'm thinking TikTok because TikTok is the next best platform as far as from a monetization standpoint. You know, people making some good money over there. So I want to automate the stuff over there that makes it great to be at TikTok. All right. See you guys tomorrow, guys. Appreciate you. Peace.